Lisa Road.
Not that one, that Billy Joe Lane.
Take the next right onto Lisa Road. In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived.
Looks like. Do you know anything about this place, or
Like what?
like it doesn't look like it's occupied, right? Like the grass is dead and
Let's see what I can.
ooh, that's a new one. Everyone's extremely interested in this house, so I'm sorry if I I might go over things a couple of times.
Plenty of time. So it looks like July 20th, it was in escrow.
Yeah, somebody jumped on it, but then it fell out, so. I mean, the ceilings are really cool. Feels a lot. Ooh, chandelier. So all the windows have security systems. Outside looks a little worse for the wear. Weird to have such a cheap fan next to such a giant chandelier. It's certainly got a style to it. Yeah, it's very like British Museum tapestry wallpaper. Okay, so these are the bedrooms? A set of bedrooms? Oh. Okay. That would work. So walk-in closet. You'd have to get used to the wallpaper for this price. Although I'm starting to get the feeling that a lower offer wouldn't go too badly. So this is like a little double room.
Yeah. They probably opened it up.
Sure.
It has the two feel like a den office.
Yeah, well, it'd probably be more of a downstairs bathroom or a bedroom slash office area for us. And then, so a 3/4. Yeah, and then there's more bedrooms upstairs. So laundry area. Some mice. We are out in the country though, I suppose. But I don't like having to deal with mice. If I had to guess, I would say that this way is kind of like the original part, and then that's more of an addition. Look at this super old thermostat right here. Powder room. Again with the wallpaper. And then this is the master, I'm guessing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, looks masterful. Okay. I like the bathroom.
Yeah, it's nice and big.
Yeah. This is the toilet, I'm assuming. Yes. Bit of a run.
Huge shower, 2 heads,
Yeah.
2 controls on that.
Well, it's funny too, because it's like a his and hers. They're just slightly. Oh, extra electrical panel. Lots and lots of paint on it. Couple of blown fuses. Jet tub. What goes back there? There's a seat back there too.
Oh, nice.
That window adds a lot of light though. I like that. Okay.
And then it's on 5 acres.
Yeah, well, we definitely have to try and get into all of the structures because we're curious about what the situation is with those. So this is pretty good, pretty good living area. Solid kitchen.
Have you seen a lot of like big homes like this on a lot of property? More in the neighborhood.
We've been looking at, I mean, we've been kind of mixing it up. 2 dishwashers.
2 sinks, you have to have 2 dishwashers.
True. And the most spaceship looking microwave slash convection oven I've seen. Big fridge. So the master's right off the kitchen and this hallway, and then that's the double room down that way. And then there's a back door. Okay. So then, I mean, this is meant to be dining room, dining area, chandelier. Formal living, I'm guessing, and then banquet hall. Something like, yeah, something. It's actually not a bad layout at all. Wow, they even got a little.
100 square feet.
Even got that going on.
For the angels.
Wow. All right. Let us venture. Or actually, there's upstairs, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do that first. I don't know. There's only 3 fireplaces so far. Gold-coated wainscoting. Okay. This is a nice little loft, actually.
Yes, carpets are the only Yeah, I mean, once you see a house like this, you don't even want to go back and look at anything.
I know. Well, we've been kind of going a couple of directions. Huh. So, bonus room. And then crawl spaces.
There's a bathroom and shower, closet area too.
Yeah. A little on the dirtier side. Ooh, that's a lot of ants. I wonder where they're going. Oh, that's a lot of mouse droppings. Mice seem to be a pretty big problem here.
Yep, in the country.
Sure. Man, they must have spent a fortune on wallpaper.
They probably left the wallpaper. Wallpaper's probably been from around.
No, well, yeah. If they weren't the original owners. Yeah, so it's kind of like a separate cabin up here.
Mm-hmm.
Guest quarters or, yeah.
I
Interesting.
mean, if you like really wanted guests, you could even put 2 beds in here. So
You totally, yeah, you could if you.
like a bunch of family coming over.
Well, we were thinking that this house has not been lived in a while and is mostly used for rentals, or was.
It doesn't allow rentals.
Yeah, I know, but
That's the description.
when it I don't know. I know it doesn't now, but
Well, the owners that have it now bought it 2 years ago.
okay. And it changed in, I think, 2019, right? Where Temecula outlawed rentals.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. It says rentals are being outlawed by the HOA, and the buyer must sign an agreement prior to closing that they understand the new regulations.
Got it.
So maybe it was a rental.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were thinking.
Who's renting for $6,000 a month? We'll just buy.
Big families. If you just want to take a,
Temporary stay.
big family vacation, my family's done it before. So we,
Just rent it for a month or so.
yeah. It smells nice.
Kind of hot today.
It's a little hot today. Is that
Pretty view though.
neighbor driveway or ours? Is that our barn?
We gotta explore. I haven't been there. Maybe that's the service road.
I think it might be.
Not how it looks like this.
That's a big barn.
I'm in my walking shoes today, so
Yeah. I should have worn something a little more sturdy, perhaps. Going out.
hopefully it's paved.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah, there's a lot of shrubs going on.
Like a bubble in the roof right there, huh? Okay. Kind of an interesting patio area. So then that's back out towards the... Oop.
This has carpet.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, this could totally be like an man cave.
Oh yeah, sure.
Insulation,
Well, no, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much finished as far as garages go. Oh, look. Ballet bar. Have a little studio. My wife will be happy. It's got that what?
Animal?
No, I was gonna say like Salvation Army, Goodwill kind of smell.
Carpet and everything too.
Yeah, the old like Berber glue smell with all the old stuff in it. So definitely finished. That was one of the questions on the list, was whether or not that garage could be turned into something.
Yeah, I mean, it already has the 3 cars right here, so.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
Wanted,
yeah.
like, another room. I mean, this could even be like a guest suite. If you wanted to get crazy.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what we were wondering. That would be down the road at this type of price, but
Yeah.
actually, I didn't. Where was the entrance to the garage?
I didn't see it either. Let's try this door. Maybe it's. I'm sure it's attached.
I don't think so,
Lock looks like the door.
because this is the master bedroom right here. Yeah, because this is the master, so
Oh
it's
yeah, it's detached.
so this was added on probably. I mean, it's a good sized garage. Hey, water heaters, pretty new.
Yeah, and it has storage up there. It's not as finished, but
Sure, I mean, but
parking cars.
yeah, it's for a garage. This is fine.
Shelves. Shelves are like the 70s.
Oh yeah, yeah. It smells like a cabin in here, for sure. Interesting.
It smells like a cabin.
Well, I was just my family has a cabin. I was just up at the cabin, and that's exactly what it
I know
smells
exactly
like.
what you're talking about.
That like exposed wood.
smell.
Those
You
set.
know, these keys didn't work on the front door. I had to use the side door. I think I do get this house. I don't know. Like sometimes when keys are too fresh, like they're not cut right. So
Yeah, totally.
they work the back door.
Okay, so then that we know that area. Well, yeah, that would all
This
be
would
part
be
of
over
it.
the top if it had a pool. That's like the one thing that's missing.
Oh no, it has a pool.
Does somewhere?
Oh yeah,
Okay, good.
it's got a whole resort style situation going on. It's got tiki bar type stuff.
I think the barbecue would be by the pool. Maybe they have 2 barbecues.
They might have 2 barbecues. That's the main barbecue, not the entertainment barbecue.
Yeah.
It's a little pergola area. It's in pretty good condition.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen
You'd have to-
worse landscaping.
You'd have to trim. Yeah, the landscaping would need a little bit of work, but
Just like clear somehow. I don't know. Add some flowers, some balloons.
nothing too crazy.
These plants are almost kind of random.
They are a little
It's not
random.
like a tropical theme or.
I think that's kind of what they were going for. But a little bit of native, a little bit of
Okay,
tropical.
well, I'm glad it has a pool and this whole outside kitchen.
Yeah,
Perfect.
so it has a whole entertainment area.
With a bathroom.
Oh no way! It has like a ramp
Yeah,
entrance.
it's like a pool, like a ocean walking. Okay.
Little worse for the wear, but well, my sister's in a wheelchair, so
So kind of perfect.
that would be.
I don't know if
It's
that'll
got.
work on it.
Well, yeah, but it's got a whole. It's got a ramp
Oh, whole
all the
ramp
way
all the way
down.
down. Cool.
That's super interesting.
Yeah, maybe repair a little.
Yeah, it looks like the cracks need a little filling in, and I doubt the state of this waterfall is very good. But the Pebble Tech looks like it's holding up pretty well. Woo.
Well, for almost 1.3, they better have a pool, so
I don't think we would offer 1.3 for
it's
this.
like 1.24.
It's one, yeah, it's 1.25, but it's past its day, I would say. So asking that much is a little ambitious.
Yeah,
But yeah, there's like a
I can
whole
always find out what offer they accepted.
kitchen out here.
They might
Can
not
we?
say the exact number, but they can tell if it was below or above. most
Yeah.
likely. If we ask. Well, paradise.
Totally. I mean, you couldn't really be. Ooh. Yeah. Little. Wow. Yeah. It makes sense that this was a rental that's just been kind of. Ow. I didn't
Yeah,
think that
I
was
definitely
metal.
think they've done upgrades inside the house though, since like the bathroom's completely updated, all the lighting's updated, carpets
Yeah.
are changed, clean,
Ew,
fixing.
that hurt. This looks like somebody's working on it though, right? With the concrete and this stuff just laying here, somebody's
They were in the process.
trying to do something. Oh, and this used to be an outdoor shower, looks like. Yep. Would have just been a little shower head coming down. So I guess we gotta go around that way. I guess so.
I kind of saw like access to the service road, but maybe.
I think it's this. I think we gotta go that way.
If you get this, you need a golf cart.
We have one,
Perfect.
so it works.
It's nice that this is paved because I see sometimes surfaces.
Yeah, they're usually not. It looked pretty rough down at the other end, but small but effective. Yeah, a little path. It's quiet. So, do you know anything about the airstrip?
Did it tell us the plane landing?
Yeah, this HOA has a private airstrip,
Oh, no.
and I think it should be like right over there somewhere.
It does feel like we're at a resort. Okay, so this must be the best.
So yeah, so that's access for all the trees and stuff. And then,
There's a path they made. There's a walking path.
yeah, but is that pergola part of it? Because it looks like it's on the property line. If the property line is that fence
There?
up
Yeah,
there,
maybe we can go check it out.
might as well. It's a lot of... Ah, I see what happened here. It looks like they were storing these palm trees to plant them later, and then they just kind of grew through the pots.
And there's a whole field of them.
There's just like a whole grove of palm trees just smushed together.
The higher you get up, the more you can see. Just run this every morning.
Seriously, it's kind of a ways, huh?
I didn't decide the other day, so.
I should do more.
Then we can kind of see an overview of the property.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Listen, we want to put a lookout.
I,
It's a huge field.
yeah. Well, you really gotta,
Maybe you could remove them and sell them.
maybe.
I've heard people pay. Alright, the last thing.
This house would be a lifelong project or a lot of money.
Both.
Yeah.
Pretty up here, though.
Whew.
I will say that.
What an odd little thing to just kind of have. Whew. I know the mask doesn't help. Okay. Survey thy kingdom. Say hello to the neighbors.
They're pretty far up there, though.
They are, yeah. Wow, you'd have to really want some private time. But I guess they probably had a golf cart, which makes more sense.
I mean, if you want to have like peaceful getaway,
Yeah. I mean, it's a great little spot. If you spruce it up a little bit, it'd be really nice.
you see the whole property.
A couple of fake deer to check out. Okay then. Wonder if you can see anything up over this lip. I want to check and see where the where is the, yeah, so, or no, the airstrip is that way somewhere. So probably beyond that next ridge in a little valley or something.
Oh yeah, I see it on the satellite.
Yeah. Okay then. I mean, this is nice though. This will last forever. A little track stack up here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice pergola.
Looks like 2 doors down, like 2 months ago, a house sold for 1.45, and it was just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
5,800 square feet. I think this one's like 45.
I would have to imagine it was in a little bit better condition though.
Yeah, the outside needs work, and the wallpaper.
The inside needs a little work too. There's some stuff that needs to be done in there, I would say. Structurally, maybe not, but
Well, at least they've done all the lighting, because I'm sure it had
Hi, little
those,
guys.
like ugly fixtures that attached to the wall, and they put candid lighting in all the rooms and the kitchen
yeah.
and the floors. They look new.
Yeah, definitely some those porcelain.
I mean, it looks like they've done quite a few upgrades
Yeah.
since
Since when? Because when my
they bought it, probably.
when my parents looked at it, they discovered that the pictures that they have up right now
Mhm.
are the pictures from 2 years ago when they sold it. So they're
Oh.
the same pictures.
Because the pictures, they looked at the other listing.
They looked at both, yeah.
Interesting.
Because you can go back, like whatever. Because if you looked in the property history, it'll show you the pictures for the previous listing. Not on the app, only on the computer, but.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen other houses in the area that are completely dated.
Sure.
This one, they've definitely done stuff.
Yeah.
Says the chandeliers are new. I don't know why someone's like, I'm gonna put chandeliers to make it sell.
Right.
It's one of those things people either love or they hate, and when people love them, they usually have their own.
True.
Bringing my chandelier with me.
I mean, I wouldn't take it out,
You know?
but it's not really on my list
Mhm.
of necessities.
I showed a house and the lady was like a chandelier for his birthday. And she had like $20,000 chandeliers like in every room. You have $20,000 chandeliers.
I don't know, man. Some
Culture.
people have their things, yeah. Well, it's like Tiffany lamps, right? Thousands and upon thousands of dollars for what is kind of a small little thing. Okay, so well, I'm gonna see if this opens. Okay. Alright. Semi-finished. Ooh. Could use a little work. Hey look, a shower. So you were right, Dave. Finishable. It's even got the fixtures in there already and a little box. Disposal. Dishwasher. Pool. What the hell? This has to be a panel from something else. Well, no, because it's... So at some point, there was like a whole kitchen and pool and shit in here. Scared to go in this room. Okay. Who knows? Who knows? So this was a house that was converted into a barn? They just kind of put, so they ripped off all the interior and just put plywood up. That's what it looks like. And then cut out the barn doors. And that's something. Oh yeah, 6, 7 water heater, so that's probably what was back in that little room. What in the world is this freaking house? Unless that's for upstairs. Actually, that would make a lot more sense. It's upstairs. It's finished. Duh, Michael. There's a whole nother little thing right there. Okay. Kind of a little... Oh, laundry. And water heater. And quite a lot of rat dookies. Think those are salvageable? What in the frickin' hell is this place? You know, I've seen a lot of properties. This has got to be one of the weirder ones I've ever seen. Oh good, someone left their honey behind. Well, this used to be, I think this used to be the house. Because there's, yeah. And then I think they eventually built that later.
I'm opening up my MLS app and I can actually look at the like real property history. I know, this reminds me of like a clubhouse, like a resort or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well it's weird. Well, cause like, so downstairs they like turned it into a garage. It used to be like a house, from what I can tell. But there's like bathroom stuff down there. There's hookups for like a dishwasher, which there isn't one, or no, there is one up here, huh? Yeah, so maybe that's it. But and then down and then outside, where the stairs are, there's washer and dryer.
Yeah, what is it?
Which is, so I don't know what's going on.
I can look at like every listing.
carpeted bathroom. Someone's chones. Soap. What in the hell? Oh good, wallpaper on top of wallpaper. You can see the second layer up there. Different type of fish wallpaper. To be honest, this is a little bit like a horror movie in here. Well, it's also somebody's underwear in the bathtub, and I mean, it's salvageable. Over the next 30 years.
Who was in the house 2 years ago, so I wonder if he used the same photos. And then there's no other selling history before the one from 2018.
Yeah, so maybe that's why. I mean, I think maybe this was the original house for whoever bought it. Just 5 acres in this house, and then they converted this into a barn and built that way later.
Oh, I texted you. Are the pictures online from 2 years ago? I meant to text the agent. But I just looked online and it's the same listing agent, so it looks like he just used the same photos.
That's some psychedelic.
Super psychedelics in there.
Well, pretty much.
Oh. This is built in the 80s, that looks like 70s.
There's a lot going on with this place. I go look at the grapevines and stuff too. Also pine trees. So confusing. Oleander. So just plexiglass outside window things. So yeah, and then that's the old washer dryer in that little, and that's very strange. Okay.
Oh, it goes through? Right.
Yeah.
Where is it gonna go though?
Through to what? Yeah, it's. In desperate need of a groundskeeper. For sure. You see what's down in the garden area. I mean, it looks like somebody had a lot of plans and then, or it was like a really built up estate for a while and then somebody couldn't take care of it anymore. grapes. Grapes are alive, which is good considering how many other ones are not. Compost bin or something, I guess. And then plenty of planter boxes. Well, there's a couple of different varieties. Nice. Make your own vintage, maybe. I don't know. I don't see like a way in necessarily, so I was just kind of going for it.
Hilarious.
I mean, it looks like it was a sweet little garden until it became completely overgrown. All right, that's all I really needed. Now I want to see what these trees are and stuff too, but then I think that's pretty much it, right? Yeah. Rain meter. Holy crap, that's a huge fig tree. Wow. That's another big one. Well, there's a couple of ripe ones. Wow. So then one of the rest of these. You could, I mean, you could have a serious kind of orchard down here. Wow. It's all the date nuts, fig nuts. Or is that just, oh no, that's just peat. Ooh, shit. Just peat rock. These bad boys. Persimmons? Question mark? I think so. Yep. Looks like persimmon. Some sad citrus. And I have no idea what that tree is. So there's your other access gate. What the hell? I have no idea what kind of tree this is. Nice and cool under here though. Doesn't look like there are any rat nests in the trees though that I can see, which is a good sign for the most part. Yeah, so this one's not a motorized gate. Whew. I'm getting toasty. It smells nice here. Little river. Okay. Bit of a drainage issue there, looks like. Whew. You could live off the land at this place. That's crazy. Oh, pool equipment. That's something I should look at. That's a little old. Oh no, some of it's been replaced. Cap on that. Filter. Those are all replaced. Oh. What the hell? Ooh, hello. That was cool. Got owls. That probably helps a lot. That was a cool barn owl. The little greenhouse over there. Yeah, pretty much.
Said he believes the guest house was the original structure, but it was built at the same time as the main house. The previous owner that bought it in 2018 bought it from the builder, and he never lived in the main house.
Okay.
He said the apartment above the barn was added by the previous owner. The cabana was also added by the previous owner. So I don't know what's the difference between the guest house and the apartment.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. That's what because I thought that if you were going to say that the guest house would be that house over there, that would be the original. But if that's the barn, then if the barn is different, then I'm confused. Unless they're confused.
So the guest house does not have air conditioning, but primed for it. There's a new ceiling in the barn. Okay, so
I didn't see the air conditioning for the main house either, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, you could spend all day at this place and still keep finding stuff. This is nuts. Like, what's back here?
I'm gonna ask him, where's the guest house? I said, I see there's an apartment above the garage, and I assume that was the guest house versus an apartment above the barn. Where is the guest house? That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
That's what I see. I don't see another one. Because he's making it seem like there's an apartment above the barn and then a guest house.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm. Yeah, I don't know. Charcoal barbecue. Okay. That doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. There's still.
Because that,
Oh,
that
man.
and this are like basically the only, unless they're calling that garage, I guess, quarters.
At this point, I have no idea.
We can go back to the house again if you want.
I mostly want to go around the outside, I think.
Okay, do you mind if I go in and walk up and everything?
No, go for it, yeah. It's fine. Think I got everything in there. There it is. Oh man. This is one of the older air conditioners I think I've seen. I'm not even gonna try and get to that panel. Sorry, Dave. Judging by everything else, probably maxed out at this point. Sighting discrepancy. Oh good. You gotta make sure you save your pasta sauce and your pickles. Don't want those to go to waste. Sitting in the hot sun. Oh good. Concrete and masonry lacquer is now permanently considering that that's concrete, that'll be a stain. So there's the same kind of bow in the shingles on this roof. It's definitely not. You probably can't see it on the camera, but it's not totally level, which would probably indicate a little bit of damage to the roof underneath the shingles. Some softness probably is what it looks like. I mean, this house is certainly something. Quiet. Just hear birds and breeze. Would be easy to get around with the golf cart though. Get Sarah to the pool, all around that back area. one more time at this little place.
So the listener just said that he uses barn and a guest house interchangeably.
Okay.
So the bottom of the garage part was the original structure, and then that top apartment was put on by the previous owner.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of, yeah, what I had imagined. So I'm just taking one more look at this area, see if anything jumps out. All right. I think I'm satisfied.